Good afternoon, I'm Patrick Austin Hardy and this is Solent Sports News. The heat on England ladies manager Phil Neville reached boiling point. Goals from Christian Press and Carly Lloyd saw off the Lionesses in their She Believes Cup opener. It was the Lionesses' sixth defeat in 9 matches. Neville thinks it was a learning curve for his side.
Ultimately, the best things for this team is to keep suffering against in occasions like this. The best occasions are the biggest occasions when there's a big crowd and there's tension and you're playing against the best players.
Crystal Palace have announced manager Roy Hodgson has signed a new 1-year contract. The former England manager has been with the Eagles since 2017. The new deal will keep him at Selhurst Park until the 2021-22 season. The Premier League have announced pre-match fair play handshakes are to be ditched this weekend. The ritual has been scrapped amid the ongoing threat of the coronavirus, with an official statement explaining that the ban was based on medical advice. February's Premier League Player of the Month nominees have been announced. Marcos Alonso is among them after his brace against Bournemouth, joined by Manchester United's Bruno Fernandes. Nick Pope, Matt Doherty, Dominic Calvert-Lewin and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang also make the list. It was an unhappy reunion with Manchester United for Wayne Rooney. United booked their place in the quarter-finals of the FA Cup with a 3-0 win against Derby County. Odion Ighalo scored twice for the Red Devils. His manager Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was very pleased with his performance.
Well, he's experienced and he's scored goals his whole career and he's in and around the box and he reads and he sniffs out where the chances will come. So it's a combination maybe, but maybe more him than us, because I think that type of striker is vital for a team.
Watford goalkeeper Ben Foster has weighed in on the debate surrounding Eric Dyer after the Tottenham midfielder was involved in an altercation with a fan on Wednesday. The keeper explains that abuse from fans can affect players in different ways and should not be accepted.
Once they get to a football match, it's like they can just go and do whatever they want, say whatever they want, and it's not the case. You shouldn't be able to do that, you can't just go and shout them kind of things. And I feel for Eric Dyer, you don't know where he is, you know what I mean? If it was me, I know for a fact I would have been able to go, whoa, and just, I'm never going to see that person before and I'll ignore it.
The controversy surrounding Ferrari continues to dominate Formula One. 7 teams have signed a letter to the FIA demanding answers about the engine controversy. The 16-time Constructors' Championship winners are accused of having an illegal engine last year, but the FIA failed to prove it. President Thomas Bach says the IOC remains fully committed to Tokyo 2020. This is despite ever-increasing worries about the coronavirus epidemic. At a news conference on the banks of Lake Geneva, Bach fended off questions about the Olympics being delayed. Rory McIlroy is one shot off the lead at the Arnold Palmer Invitational in Florida. The Northern Irishman trails behind Matt Every after the first round. McIlroy says he's taken inspiration from former champion Rory Tiger Woods.
If you can play the par 5s well and play the rest of the course pretty conservatively and pick your spots. I mean, you're hitting irons off a lot of tees here, and that's why Tiger's won here 7 or 8 times or whatever it is. He killed the par 5s, just sort of trying to follow that plan because it worked pretty well for him.
Joanna Konta is through to the quarter-finals of the Monterey Open. The British number 1 beat Germany's Tatjana Maria 7-6, 6-3. She will face Russia's Anastasia Potapova next. That's all from us for now. I'll be back in an hour. Remember, you can keep up to date on our website solentjournalism.co.uk.